going on? Taking a little night ride here. It's pretty chilly. Brr. But at least it's dry because the last couple days, week or so, it's been raining non-stop. So I welcome some good weather. But tonight I wanted to talk about cagers, otherwise known as car drivers. Because I just find that there's this great disconnect between bikers such as myself and cagers such as these guys here. And it's due to pure ignorance. And I would admit that there are things about riders or bikers that I didn't appreciate until I started riding myself. But for the most part, there's this perception that cagers have of riders that's a little unfair. And first and foremost, like, we're not all hooligans. Like, just because I ride a bike doesn't mean I'm a criminal. I just choose to get from point A to point B on 2 wheels as opposed to on 4 wheels and in a cage. That's it. Full stop. Yeah, there are those that, there are those bikers that are reckless on the road and could be considered hooligans per se, sure. But the majority of us do respect the road, do respect others around us, whether it be a cager, a fellow rider, a pedestrian, what have you. So yeah, that perception is totally wrong. I've heard cagers say things like, they would intentionally hit a biker. I mean, how ridiculous can you get? Ow! Bug just hit me in my chest. How ridiculous can you be? And even when I go to park somewhere, someone asks me, why am I taking up a parking spot? Last time I checked, my bike is a vehicle, a legal vehicle at that. I pay road tax just like you do. I pay insurance, highest can't do. Let me get that blinker off. And yeah, I have every right to park where I choose. Then you get, why is your exhaust so loud? Your muffler, why is it so loud and obnoxious? But majority of things that we do out here is all about safety, because there's not a lot protecting us or between us and the road. So when it comes to our exhaust, yeah, it's loud, but it's loud for safety, not for our ego. Or maybe a little bit for our ego, but it's mainly for safety purposes. The idea is that if you hear me, chances are you will look for me before you go to change lanes or what have you. And same goes for our lights. Like, I have HIDs in my bike, which are pretty bright, and I keep them on brights. As you can see that blue light right there. And I often get flashed by other cars, or I get the stink looks when my light hits someone's side mirror from behind. But the idea again is, if you can see me, if you can see my lights, chances are you know where I am. And there's this notion that bikers are reckless, they're always in a hurry, they just zoom in between cars. And yeah, that may happen, but in reality, again, it's for safety. The whole idea behind lane splitting is I'm putting myself in a safer position, as opposed to if I come to a dead stop behind a car, if I stay behind a car and run the chance of being rear-ended. Again, we don't have a lot of protection, so getting rear-ended would not be cool. So yeah, we lane split so as to avoid situations of such. And apart from that, these machines that we are on are race machines. Like, they need air to breathe, otherwise they run the chance of overheating. But all in all, I just hope that this disconnect can be erased or eradicated or wiped, whatever you want to call it, so that the roads can be safer for everyone, not just riders such as myself or caders, but everyone, whether pedestrians, what have you. That's my hope, that's my dream. I don't know how it is on the roads in other areas, whether it be US, Canada, Europe. Okay, buddy, you passed me a little close there though. But my hope is for the roads to be safer, for bikers to give cagers respect, and cagers give bikers respect. But the whole idea is you only receive respect, you only get respect if you give respect. So that's my perspective on cagers, or the ignorance of cagers. But you can let me know what your thoughts are. Got a big clip in past me here. Hope you reach safely, buddy. But yeah, like, subscribe, share the video with your friends, comment, let me know what are your thoughts. Alright, I'm out of here, man. It's getting cool. Boom.